Hello, gamers. Welcome to ZGC. No hacks, no cheats, and today we are getting into some more Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia. Cover more of this update. If the screen looks weird to you, it's because it's the Revamp PvP system. Oh my goodness, so many goodies here. Seeing gems, seeing rocket launchers, some sturdy one boxes, some Roxy frags, and some basic resources like biofuel and crystal light, which I know is a new resource in this, and I know it'll be used towards researches once we complete the collector's ship mission, which we will dive into a little bit later on. But yeah, I mean, just look at all these goodies. There's some steel there, some missiles for your helicopter, like just a bunch of good rewards. It actually makes me want to, go raid every base every single time. And I think I'm just showing off every reward here. Yeah, in my rush to get home and follow me on Discord, it said, you know, day was just weird for me. I meant to get this done way sooner, but the day kind of ran away from me and everything. And I said I'll get this out in my rush to do that. I forgot to turn on my mic, so I'm voicing over all of this. There's the crystallite 120 at 3600, which I mean, oh my gosh, just all that good rewards. And I think here I was showing the premium rewards. If you went ahead and bought the premium package, which lasts for 30 days, you don't have to watch any ads when you're doing your executions or just regular terror missions, which is absolutely amazing. And I also think you get some bonus rewards for for PvP battles as well. And yeah, after I was done recording that, I definitely went and got that steel right there. We still got a lot of upgrades to do. Yeah, there's the premium reward thing I was showing about. So no more ads, at least for terror missions. If you're on premium, I mean, still the gem box and the weekend special box, which this weekend is the salamander flamethrower. So make sure to log in every 4 hours, which I just opened up my first box. I keep on forgetting that thing starts on Fridays. I do believe Salamander is the one being shown, and here I am just going back over through the highest ranking you can possibly get of 7,000, or at least that's where the rewards stop. And if you hit that best button up there, it will show you the rankings of the top players in Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia. And last I checked, the top player only had 44 ranking points. And I think they kind of hacked everybody's ranking points. They like lowered it a little bit, because I was usually hanging around 3,700 or 3,600 ranking points. That was just for the extra bonus rewards from Terra missions. I miss getting that 300 steel and 250 biofuel and 300 magnetite and stuff. And that was before the ad. So, yeah, I miss getting that amount of resources. I'm definitely going to hit back up there. But I think I was just showing off the once you reach the new league is when you will get those bonus rewards. It's not divvied up like every 400 to 800 ranking points. Is what I believe the previous system was before. And this is just a really long conversation with Pascal. I actually remembered it when I was recording. I didn't need to to see his name there. No, last video I kind of forgot his name. I think I said Ralph or something like that, but just completely wrong. But last video we revealed that Pascal was the name of somebody close to Blake, so he thinks that they can read their minds or at least read their memories, to some extent. And the collectors is a very odd species, which doesn't appear in this conversation. This conversation, they're talking about the Shaarx, and I think at some point Pascal says it will take at least 10 years to fully explain just the core of the Shaarx existence, which is a really long time. That's a lot of data, and I'm pretty sure if the collectors wanted to, they cut that down, but they didn't. Yeah, it's just conversation. I also brought up when I was recording this. If you guys want to see my face on the videos, I'm more than willing to make that happen. I just find it very distracting, and take away from videos. I make videos, I watch other YouTubers, and ones that do have the face or the little timer on there, I find myself just staring at that, instead of actually watching what they're doing or trying to show off. So that's part of the reason why I don't do it. But if you do want to see my face on evolution videos or any other videos or games going up on the channel, such as Dissidia and Eternal, which, oh my gosh, we still got to get an Eternal video up this week. I'm just totally blanked on it. This new schedule is not going as planned right now. But yeah, if you want to see my face on those, just let me know down there in that comment section. Comment section. Like I said, I'm more than willing to do it if it makes you guys happy. you know, um, but I'm just really opposed to it due to it takes up room on the screen, and part of the reason why I don't is because I want you guys to get the full picture and of HUD like Evolution has. I mean, it's really hard to find a spot that isn't going to be out of the way and everything. Like, there's a lot of vital information here. Like, like the number of enemies left. You put it down there by the lower left or lower right. You get into movement and changing targets, action. I got very fat thumbs. There's another big reason why, and the times when I did have something like that up on the screen, I found myself grabbing that instead of doing something, and it just boiled down to a whole bunch of other consequences that can't always recover from. I'm only human. uh, anyway, let me know down there in that comment section if you do want to see my face. Is the gist of this. Here I am, just battling through some waves of Z. And I don't think I get that magnetite. I don't. Yep. I changed over to that bed crawler. That's a way more important enemy to take out than some acid bomber that's just gonna blow itself up. And I don't necessarily like farming for magnetite. I prefer to farm steel and biofuel, and not waste resources on getting magnetite. So any free magnetite I do get, I'm more than happy to take. But as for right now, I am definitely stocking up until we reach that massive scientific progress 135. When we won't have a need for it as much. And I think another thing I brought up was I'm glad that the devs with the changes to the production system. I like how it is now. I hope they keep it like this and stop messing with it because it's becoming. Oh, excuse me. It's becoming very annoying. And I mean, I did kind of like the energy system. I just don't think it was very well executed. I think if they would have gave us about 200 energy, I think that would have been reasonable. Or I would have even took 150. Because with the way it was, like, you make like 2 or 3 things with the energy, and then you're just back to using massive amounts of biofuel. Which I'm glad they're putting an emphasis on the biofuel again, because this game is meant to be a slow grind. You're not going to beat this in a day, or at least get to current in game in a day. This is just not the way this game was designed. You're supposed to take your time and level up and grind out these resources and make sure you have plenty on hand to actually, level up and beat levels and stuff like that. So it's not supposed to be at a fast pace, kind of like we've been doing. I mean, granted, it has been slowing down, especially with last month. I've barely played. Ooh, one of those armored crawlers. I think he gets close to eat me. Nope, not that one. It's a bit later. Spoilers. But yeah, I just think that energy system was poorly executed, and it just seems like with every update these devs do, like most of them have been good overall, except for maybe the energy thing. But I mean, updates have been pretty good. There it is. He almost ate me. So that's a possibility. That crawler. I can't remember what its name is right now, but that's what it does. It will knock you off your feet if it doesn't eat you, and you're in its area. But like I said, it just seems like every update, the community just seems outraged. Like you just go troll their Facebook, and every major update, there's just hundreds of comments of why this sucks and everything. And of course, people with the loot boxes, which they're still tweaking the loot boxes, so don't worry, they are well aware of you open up a loot box, and especially if it's like a times 10 and guaranteed exclusive, and you only get that one exclusive, and everything else is biofield. For the most part, biofuel and metals. Like, it's not what you're opening up the box for. So I think they're still tweaking that. I mean, they have raised the percentages to get stuff out of them in the past few updates. If you're still having issues with it, like I swear, every update there's at least, I don't know, 10 people in the comment section is like, why? And showing a loot box that is just nothing but biofuel and metals and no blueprints whatsoever. So here, this is the start of the next stage, which I felt it was a battle against a chosen one, and he tore me up. But I kind of went into this conversation. I wanted to keep it in, and my wife kind of distracted me too. So I mean, there was a good like 10 minutes of me talking to her, and here that I went ahead and cut out. This conversation right here was very interesting though, because Blake was asking, is the shell of the collector dead? Is it a dead alien species? Because we don't want to do that. Put features in a dead alien species. And then, collector explains that it's not dead. It's an avatar of a collector whose mind got trapped. Which is kind of like death for them. He explained it as or Pascal explained it as an artificial coma. Essentially, is what he went into to send out that distress signal. Oh my goodness, I have no idea where all these burps are coming from. I'm so sorry. But could be from that dinner. uh, anyway, man, I think Blake's just starts messing with him right here. So, and collectors were very reluctant to reveal information about their physiology. But once Pascal did decide to answer, he explained that, it was just an avatar, and a collector thought for itself and the rest of the species, but he acted on his own to send out that distress signal, and that thought of him being alone and never getting out of there put him into this artificial coma. And so, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I know I did. Like I said, I could have got this video out to you guys earlier, but I was just stuck on the city and trying to beat some of these chaos stages. You know what I'm saying? They are proving very challenging. Like, I've been watching videos of people, using certain parties and everything, and I'm going in there trying with those parties and just getting my butt wiped. You know what I'm saying? It is those chaos stages. If you are playing this video, they are ridiculous. They're beatable. Don't get me wrong, but beating them within the requirements of the stage to get everything and make that stage complete so you never have to go back to it again is what's proven difficult. Like, I'm beating the stages, but I'm not, I'm losing too much HP, or I'm not doing it in fast enough, or something like that. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait for Argus's Lost Chapter to come out on Sunday. Definitely expect another draw video for that, because I definitely missed out on her EX the first time it came around. And I like tactics games. I didn't really have the time to sit down and play Final Fantasy Tactics, so I have no real attachment to those characters. So I just kind of passed on her, and I wish I didn't. But anyway, this conversation is over, and over here is some new goods and general info stuff. I just wanted to show this for you guys in case you're living vicariously through me and your evolution journey. Some really good info about the Shaarx, and yeah, just really good info about the Shaarx. I was about to say Shaarx and collectors. That was just a little detailed few paragraphs about the Shaarx. And here I start closing out and deuterate. So I'll go ahead and start that. And if I finish my closeout early, we'll just let the battle roll on. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry for the voiceover. I didn't check my equipment before this, and I hate doing the voiceovers too, because it just doesn't, it's not as real. You know what I'm saying? I kind of know everything that's happening. Kind of, I feel like that kind of spills over into you, the viewers, too. That you just know what's going to happen. Everything's all good, but I'll make sure I do better. Make sure my mic is on whenever I do record a evolution video, because I'm always going to be talking on the way. And maybe over the weekend I'll pull out that clip of me fighting that chosen one, and just, it was just horrible. I was just messing up. I think I messed up early on in this fight too. Yeah, because the suppressor gets his special off, and I went off about the specials of the suppressor and the super soldier and everything. Like, I was really shocked. Like, when he does the special, he just throws them out randomly now. He doesn't aim to where you are. Because before, he would aim right where Blake is standing, when he starts his special. And, you can stand there for like 3 or 4 grenades before you have to move and everything. But here, it's just completely random. Totally threw me off. It went down nevertheless. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to stay tuned for more evolution content and everything else up on the channel, such as the Stadia, Final Fantasy, Opera Omnia, and Eternal TCG, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell. That way you are notified whenever I do post a new video. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Details will be down there in that description section. What else can I say? Oh yeah, the description section. I like to put my thoughts and feelings on the episode. Whatever video I post, and a lot of good tips and tricks and everything. So I know a lot of you don't have time to do it. I don't do it myself very often. But yeah, there's some really good stuff in the description section. So not just for me, but any YouTubers that you watch on a regular basis, every few videos, go check out their description section. Just see what kind of info they got down there. Usually I'll have like the links to their Facebook page, Evolution Facebook page, my Dissidia info and everything, and maybe now I can start posting links to card decks and Eternal if you want to use a deck once I actually make an Eternal video. Which is definitely happening Wednesday next week. Do not forget about that new schedule Monday. and Thursdays will be Dissidia. Tuesdays and Fridays will be Evolution 2, and then Wednesdays will be Eternal TCG. I would love to get some new stuff back up on the channel. I just do not have the room on my phone to keep downloading new games like that. Like I just need a fuck with more memory. Like I got like a gigabyte spare as it is with the updates for this Dissidia in the kernel alone, and that's gonna go down even further as we continue going on. Oh, it's just dreadful. Oh, this tank does something really weird. Out of the tank, there's weird glitch coming up. Yeah, like I said, just go ahead, check out the description section, see what I got down there. Like, yeah, and don't forget to comment and share too. Those are two very important things to grow in this community that I definitely want to grow. You know what I'm saying? And be able to do more stuff for y'all, like giveaways. I can't wait till I'm at the point where I giveaways. And at this point in time, we are a very, very long way from that. Anyway, I hope you guys all have an awesome day. And I will see you later, gamer.